Hello, welcome to our home. Thank you for watching with us. This is Better Call Saul.
Episode 6.
6,
Yeah, I got the number right.
Yeah, I was going to say 5. We watched 5 last night, and we're back to finish the first half of the season out today. And you guys said that mid-season finale was pretty crazy, so we're going to jump right into this. There's no time, but we hope everyone's doing well. All right. You can follow us on Patreon for the full-timer reactions and all that good stuff. Those links are in the description box below.
This is like... So you're saying this might be Kim, huh?
Here she is.
Oh my God.
Kimmy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see her? The mom looks just like her.
She's a straight-A student. She's always got her nose in a book.
It's almost like they used Kim's voice. I don't know. She sounds very, very much like Kim.
It is company policy to call the police.
Oh.
The police. You know what? Maybe that's for the best.
Our main concern is we just don't want to see the same faces over and over. So if you can promise me that this was a one-time thing...
I'd like to believe that. This is coming out of your allowance. I don't care if it takes 10 years. She's going to wish we called the police. Well, Kim, what do we say?
Not so sure about the mom. The acting is kind of not up to par.
Well, I'm trying to figure this out a little. Yeah.
Is that what they did? Or they like...
Did she steal the necklace?
Yeah, I think it was like a team effort.
That's what I was trying to wait and see.
Okay, because the
acting.
Yeah, the acting was really
in the butt.
They do that sometimes.
So
I got you something. See? Your mom's good for something, hmm? You got away with it.
So this is how her beginnings.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, her mom. They did show that before. Like her mom would come pick her up really late and maybe be even drunk. Oh no,
nope.
It's Howard. Wow.
I would have thought he had a servant for that.
Yeah, he's such a perfectionist.
Well, I can understand.
I know, Linus. Wow.
Perfectionism.
We need a kitchen like that. Like we keep complaining about.
Our kitchen is the size of that cabinet on the right side.
Yeah. Wow.
That
Peace.
is for
She's like, God.
Wait, that's really sweet.
Is that coming up?
Next Friday.
Oh, she puts it in there.
Can't
Oh,
believe
they're
it's been a
so
whole year.
different.
How do you want to handle it?
She's drinking out of fucking stainless steel. God, I would divorce her.
You remember what was going on with Chuck's brother, Jimmy?
You mean with the bowling balls and so on?
In fact, it's possible you might hear or see.
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
I'm handling it. I will put an end to this.
Oh my
Whatever
God.
it takes.
Whatever it takes.
There's these ridiculous rumors going around that I'm into coke and hookers. If you hear anything about it, don't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, they've got such a big house, but it's so lonely. It's not, I mean, what's the point when you can't have an actual beautiful family life and enjoy each other's company? Look at that. Success doesn't always mean money and big homes and beautiful cars.
Well, it's probably because, his aspirations and lifestyle attracted a certain kind of woman that was after that same thing.
Yeah.
2:30 to 3:20, he was down at the courthouse for a bail hearing, then back to the
his office is
home at 10 after
huge.
8.
This guy's like has a bunch of black and white pictures, like he's actually shooting film or something.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
He's old school.
I couldn't get a good angle through the window, but I counted 4, maybe 5 stacks. I'm not a lawyer. But is there any reason he'd need that much cash in the normal course of business?
No legitimate reason.
Oh man, I just hope he can, like, he's not going to catch this. They're going to get him, but I hope he kind of, it's a tough one. I don't know who to root for, really.
I always root for Saul. I just can't help it.
I just don't like how he's going about it. That's my issue.
What's it gonna feel like? It depends on how used to caffeine you are.
And if there's a blood test?
This stuff is not showing up.
So they're going to dose Howard?
I cannot wait to be done with all of this. I hear you. Once I sell my little black book, it's gonna be all animals all the time.
Black book?
Knock yourself out.
He actually has a little black book.
Oh, we found the Zodiac killer. Well, I'm not keeping my contacts in plain English.
Best quality vacuum.
That must be the guy.
Oh my God.
What?
Dilated or something. Damn. Whoa. So he's testing it out on himself first, maybe? Before he doses Howard?
Hi! Come on in.
Thanks.
Saul is letting me take a free hand. I'm going for a vibe that's professional and refined, but still, you know, inviting.
Wow, Francesca, you really have an eye.
It's still a work in progress.
Well, I can't wait to see the final product.
I don't know if it's intentional or not, but I always feel like she's bullshitting everybody. Like she's not being honest.
Yeah. What in the world?
This could work, right?
Oh, they.
There's more of a curl on the ends.
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's an action shot. You shoot it 1/13 of a second. Give it some blur.
It's so funny because he looks so much like my cousin. And my cousin is a photographer too.
The Jackson Mercer Foundation, that's like the Good Housekeeping seal of approval.
The lunch is on D-Day.
So, what? You don't have to be there on the day. It's huge.
It is pretty great.
Kim, this is fantastic.
Aww. Aww. They don't really do, like, that was very real between them. They don't really have those moments. It's always very scripted.
Oh, yeah. Chopping wood in the back country.
Who the hell is this?
Someone who's about to run into Lalo on the loose.
I mean, he lives in a wonderful place. Lucky.
Guten Tag.
You were right.
Haben Sie sich verlaufen?
Yeah, sorry, I don't speak any German. It's a beautiful place you have here. The air is just so fresh.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you grab that axe.
Do I know you?
Is he one of the workers from that
Oh.
was hired? I just can't remember.
I don't think we've officially met.
Undoubtedly.
Oh shit! Yeah, he smart. Scary. I would not go into someone else's place because they know their own spot. It's a trap, sir.
I mean, gangly German dude with an axe.
And he was chopping that wood pretty hard, so.
I don't think Lalo is just trying to kill this guy either. He's trying to get some information out of him.
Oh, damn.
Who are you?
Why would he use the blunt side?
He doesn't want to kill him.
Margaret Siegel. What have you done to her?
Nothing.
Oh.
You sent her a gift.
No way.
Carajo. You broke one of my ribs.
Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna whip him?
No, he's gonna have
Turn it
him
off.
tourniquet. It was a tourniquet.
You're not
I
gonna.
was gonna. Yeah, whooping.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm comfortable. Is this even legal?
I'm sorry. Which of us went to law school? Because I could stand. To whom much is given, much is expected.
We're not gonna make a habit of this.
Of course not.
right?
Absolutely. No.
But then she does this type of stuff in Breaking Bad.
Yes, my mother's out at the facility in Amarillo. Says she's supposed to call into some meeting on Thursday.
What's your mother's name?
Marnie Stuber. That's Stuber. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Of course. Take care.
Was that so hard?
Doesn't come easily, Saul, to everybody. Just lying. Oh my god.
Whoa, stop! No, wait, don't turn around. Finish what you're doing. Finish. Hey, where are you going?
You clean it up.
Damn, he really had to go.
Need something?
Yeah. The boss sent me. He wants to know why you took guys off your house.
We're stretched thin. I made a judgment call.
Seems to me the most obvious place to pull from is Alameda Street.
Boss has a problem. He knows how to reach me. If you have a problem, I'm right here.
He really cares about his guys. He's always like, my guys.
My guys.
Hi, Pop Pop.
Hey, kiddo. You ready for some stargazing?
Yeah. I think Jupiter is my favorite. Did you know it's the largest planet in our solar system? It's called a gas giant.
Ooh. That's not very nice.
Pop Pop. It's not that kind of gas.
Oh, my mistake.
But, Mom.
Hey, you do what your mother says. The stars will still be in the sky tomorrow night.
Good night, Pop Pop. Love you.
Love you, baby.
Good night, Pop.
Good night, dear.
Same time tomorrow?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Man. He has such it's so sad. This is his story.
It would be really funny if they did something like they ran into Walter at the car wash or Jesse Pinkman Taco Cabeza. I don't know.
He's just in the back where he's ordering.
Yeah, like some weird
with Skinny
some
Pete.
funny interaction.
Badger.
We didn't miss anything.
The difference between them and Howard is Howard doesn't have like a team player. Like they're just that's why they are gonna get him because his wife's not on his team.
Hey, let's go out.
And they have a much better relationship,
Out when?
actually.
Well, they have a relationship.
Yeah. It's interesting just the contrast of their house and how it's smaller. They're in an apartment. And then Howard's this big successful dude, but look at what they're doing.
Here's to tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I thought they were sitting in front of Howard's house. Oh no, but they are Hamlin, and McGill.
Well, I mean, it's practically his house.
It's practically, yeah. How funny.
Oh,
and
though,
there's
it's on the pricey side. $4.95 for the bottle.
Worth every penny.
Such a sentimental guy.
Yeah, what's about to pop up? Oh, that's the guy.
So this dude is impersonating this guy or something? Remember the actor they hired?
You're not gonna believe this, but I just ran into Casimiro, the real one. He broke his arm.
Are you serious?
The guy has a giant cast on his left arm. And I just checked all the pictures, and you can see his arm in every single one of them, no cast. We're gonna pull the plug, and we are going to live to fight another day. Just do your thing in Santa Fe, and we'll regroup when you get home tonight.
She's turning around. She's like, no. We're going to tear that cast off.
It happens today.
Well, that's
of course.
When you push things like this, that's when there's the downfall. Don't fight fate.
Why is she what is she going to do though?
I don't know. Oh, it's over. Well, damn. I mean, there's not much. I don't just want to jump into the next episode.
I know. Well, we should. I mean, let's just cap it off shortly.
Yeah, but that hit looked like it really hurt. That would have really hurt.
Yeah.
Like knocked the wind out of him. Can't trust
Well,
him.
he was pretending. He doesn't really have. You
Oh
can't.
my
You
God.
can't knock. You can't
He has
knock
no
the wind out of
sensory.
Lalo.
He has no senses. He said it like you broke my
He's
rib.
bulletproof.
I mean, the only thoughts I have are what I was saying in the reaction during the reaction was just, or during the episode, was basically just the comparison between Howard and Saul, and then the lifestyles they both have, but they're one is more fulfilled in life than the other, and. Like, it just seems like Howard's really trying. He's trying to mend whatever it is between him and his wife. He's trying to, and even gave her a cup of peace.
Yeah.
You know, and she's just like,
And she does not care.
Yeah.
It annoyed her a little bit.
Well, I'm sure he annoys her to no end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Being married to him is probably very difficult.
Yeah.
That personality is very, like, it's hard to, because you can't, it's constant, like.
Well, he's just always sounds like he's putting on a front.
Yes,
you
that's
know?
what I would
He
say.
can't take it off.
Yeah.
Even for his therapist.
And his wife.
Mhm.
You should be able to do that at least with your wife or your partner. Like, goodness. But Kim is kind of like that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she just, like, earlier on in the show, I'm like, I just always feel like maybe it's her acting.
Yeah.
But it just feels like she's always kind of bullshitting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even Saul.
She has a hard time relating to others. You know, her mind works a different way, and clearly she didn't have the best example of like a mother or like relationships. So she doesn't really know how to give or receive love in a normal way. But I think she does. She loves Jimmy a lot, and she does care for him. But so that's why I don't know if she is putting it on for him. She just doesn't tell him the truth of like the Lalo situation. She should have said something, and then, because I do think she's genuine, but she just doesn't. She also doesn't know how to put down that mask either, just like Howard. But I think
she's better than Howard for sure. But I just think
yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. Like, this whole episode, like, I think something's gonna happen to Kim.
Yeah.
Maybe not this in the finale, but there's gonna be some kind of something. She's gonna go too far.
Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting if it will be her decision. Like, she does it.
Yeah.
She's going too far on her own.
Well, like, she's about to have this major break, and she could help a lot of people.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And she throws it away because she's out for blood.
Yeah.
She can't wait. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, it answers kind of what you've been saying, which is it seems like she's been pushing this much more than Jimmy. Like, even Jimmy was like, "Hey, we'll
he doesn't
live for another day."
He wouldn't be doing any of this shit to Howard if it wasn't for her. He doesn't care. He's not about that. He's like,
no, you're right, because the finale of season 5 are we on season 6 now?
Yeah.
she was the one like saying, let's do this
Yeah,
against
yeah.
Howard.
Well, she brought it up.
Yeah. And so he was like, really? Really? It has been her plan.
Because at first he was like, no.
Yeah. No,
Like, if we're going to do this,
we
got to really do this.
Yeah. That's a great point.
So, yeah.
Dang. I mean, God. And I do like Kim. I like both. Of course, I like both of them a lot. But then even when you like someone, even if you it doesn't mean that they're infallible.
It's like a disappointing development in her character,
It is,
I think.
yeah.
Because I would rather see her, be supportive of Saul, the new Saul Goodman and Jimmy, and just be like, work with him in his practice or somehow strategize and make life easier. But she's complicating his life and potentially subjecting him to a major downfall.
Yeah.
And being disbarred again and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just for what? I mean, let's see what their end game really is.
Yeah.
They want the money from the settlement.
Yeah. Well, which they do get it because they end up getting. Obviously, we see that they make a lot of money. Also, yeah, she can, like you said, she could help so many people if she would have went to this meeting or whatever. Like Kim is she helps a lot of people. She actually does. Like in her job is to help the people who don't have the money or resources. And she goes out of her way to really fight for them. But yet that's not even enough for her. So she's really one of the good ones. I mean, she really is of all of those lawyers. And she could use her gifts, her talents for good. Yeah. And now she is about to potentially.
But what I'm saying is,
throw it away.
She's making a decision that if she can't choose between being a warrior for the underdog and the people, and she has this major opportunity to be that, then it kind of says it's kind of an act, isn't it? I mean.
Well, it's not an act. It's just, in my opinion, it's her finally which one is more important to her? Is it herself and Jimmy, or is it?
So it's like an internal conflict.
Yeah. That's how it has been this whole season. It's an internal conflict. It's not like she is. That's why we're like, bullshit the whole time. Every time she tries tells that hooker, you're be safe out there.
Yeah, you're such a good person, Kim.
But she is having that. And I think we all go through that too. Like, I'm doing good. I'm good. Because we have this weird thing with good or bad. And I'm learning even at my age about the whole, people aren't good or just bad. It's interchangeable, and anyone can go on either side. And you have to think that way, or else you'll get into trouble, which you'll get taken advantage of or whatever. Because Jimmy, I fall for Jimmy's tricks every time. Anytime he's ever done anything, I'm always like,
I'll be like,
oh, Jimmy, yeah. Oh, no, he got
swoon me with your lies, Jimmy.
He always gets me every time. So, yeah.
Please be a con man. Con me, Saul.
He's just doing this to Francesca, smile. Yeah, come on, put it on.
You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's sad to see. It's sad because everyone starts from somewhere, and to see that the Kim's beginnings and her mom is just like this scummy person, and and where Kim got to, where she is right now is so commendable, because coming from a background like that, you're not gonna really. It's the odds are stacked against you. But she's a really good lawyer. I mean, even Cliff comes into the courtroom and is like, "Yeah, go Kim. She's a fighter," and it's true. She is, and she's smart, and so it's like she got somewhere so amazing. And I don't know. I started to remember that Howard did mistreat her a lot. I forgot about that. I just started remembering how he kept putting her in the mail room or
Yeah, because
something like that.
Yeah, well, she would move her. He would move her office, and
he was really like mean to her and really hard on her.
She was like on Jimmy's side.
Yeah, but even before that, he was never. She should have achieved what she achieved way before.
Mm-hmm.
Like he should have offered her much more, and she stayed there too. And,
yeah, I don't know. Howard is kind of a piece of shit now.
No, I know he is.
Yeah, because he's kind of an arrogant fucking piece of shit that wants to keep everyone like beneath him. He never recognizes anybody else's achievements, and like, you know, he pretends like he's out for everyone, but he's just in it for himself, and like, he's a fucking fake. He's a fake too. I mean, he's a fucking fake.
But he was there for Chuck. He would bring it. I don't know. It's tough. And
He's there for he's only there for Chuck because Chuck is a savantic attorney who carries the firm and basically was the talent that got Hamlin and McGill where it is. And then, so he totally depends on Chuck. And so he's like, oh yeah, look, I've got your back, Chuck. I'm here. I'm your friend.
Yeah.
But would he be there if Chuck was like a complete delinquent and like couldn't do legal work or have any insights, or was like, wasn't a genius? Probably not.
Yeah, it's a tough. I don't know. I need to rewatch Better Call Saul, the first few seasons, because I only watched them once through. I haven't like rewatched them.
Yeah.
But I know that there was a lot. Like I remember when we were watching it, we really hated Howard, and then we really hated Chuck, and then Jimmy was just Jimmy could do no wrong, but Jimmy was still doing wrong. But of course we love him. He's the main character, and he's Bob Odenkirk. But I mean, Bob Odenkirk is
right
playing him.
I know.
So.
But isn't it interesting though that in this series, I think I've mentioned something about this in the last episode, but it's like every single character is trying to, it's like win the approval of somebody else and not getting it, or trying to double cross somebody.
Yeah.
Like Chuck needs, like Jimmy just wants Chuck's approval and wants to help him, but Chuck doesn't give a shit about Jimmy and is actively working against him. And then you have Howard, who acts like he cares about Chuck, but really, in the end, did what he did. And then, now we're looking at Saul and what's her name?
Kim?
Kim, yeah, Kim. And Kim seems to love Saul, and I know they love each other. And Saul is the ultimate grifter. The ultimate con man.
Oh,
But then she's kind of pushing him to do things he's not exactly comfortable with or wants to do.
Sorry, you're on a roll. I'm so
sorry. But I just think it's just funny how everyone is like trying to appease someone else but getting fucked by them.
Yeah.
And
that's what
double crossing another person. Yeah, and it's just like kind of.
It's always that's even happening on like the Gus and Salamanca side. Everyone's like, who's doing what?
Right.
It is. That's the whole show. It's just a bunch of like look over your shoulder, and everyone's trying to earn their place,
right?
And say I'm good at my job or something. I don't know. But what you were saying with Jimmy being the ultimate grifter, no wonder she's attracted to him, because her mother was the ultimate grifter. So a lot of times. It's like we're attracted to our parents in a weird. Not that sounds weird, but I didn't mean it like that. I meant like.
Well, you're looking for traits of your parents and others.
Unconsciously, we choose mates that have characteristics of home, which are our parents. And that doesn't mean that they're good traits. They just mean they're like a comfort, like, oh yeah, like that is, this is comfortable for me. This is, I know this is a safe. This is what you know. And so even though how she grew up was very unstable, Jimmy is very much like her mom, but Jimmy actually loves her. though, at the same time. And Jimmy actually has a good heart. I will say that he does care. But yeah, there's these qualities that really remind her. And that's probably why she liked playing the Jezebel game, where they would play different, they'd be at the bar and they'd pretend they're different people and con other people out of like, getting a free meal.
I think it's interesting that
wait, because she did the thing like with her mom. Like they had that game.
Yeah.
So
I know, but I think it's interesting that I don't know if they actually wrote Kim's character was this all planned out?
From the beginning?
Yeah, because I remember in those earlier scenes with like, them in the bar and with the tequila and everything. Mm-hmm. He just bought that tequila. Mm-hmm. So it's interesting. That's the thing, and then he didn't wind up buying it. That's funny.
He did buy it.
But I remember in those scenes, no, he left it on the counter.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
He just ran out of the store. But I think it's interesting that like when I was watching those scenes earlier on, it was like it was this thrilling thing she had never done before. Like she was completely green to it.
Oh,
and, and she was like, oh my God, this is so thrilling. It's so fun because she's so innocent,
It does.
That's how I interpreted it.
I did too, but now
because she was like giddy, like it was this thing.
But now think about it. If you have this background that we have now, she actually was really good at playing Jezebel or the characters that weren't her. It actually was, she was giddy and new, but then it was like this thing that she was actually really good at. And then she I think there was another scene and I can't remember
Do you think she's ever told Saul about any of this stuff?
I doubt it.
You think that it was all like, this is the thing I'm getting at. Is like, is she actually trying to but like seems like she's using Saul in a way, and is she trying to like dispense with him, or she doesn't care, she's trying to use him because of the suit and his money and all this stuff, and like she's gonna con him?
You mean con Jimmy?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I
would say I hope not, but Jesus, I mean, I'm living in real life,
but I'm just, I'm like,
life is crazy.
This would be crazy because it doesn't seem like she's ever told him. It seems like, Saul, Jimmy always feels like, oh, she's this greenhorn. She doesn't know how it is. She's so innocent. She's out for the interest of just the underdog, and she's this pure-hearted.
Well, that's why he always is kind of like taken aback by her when she does kind of push it further than him. And he's like, really?
Because he thinks it's him.
Yeah.
He doesn't even really realize that it's her.
Yes.
So I wonder if
wow. That'll be the biggest twist, is if she cons him at the end.
Yeah.
That would be horrible. I'm sorry.
She's like, Saul, I've been fucking Ted this whole time.
I'm Ted. She takes that with Scooby-Doo. I'm Ted.
You think I fucked Ted, but in fact, I am Ted. And I fucked Skylar.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Well, damn. I think that's a good note to end on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know what happens.
Me too.
She turns around. Let's see what goes on. Okay, that's it. We'll jump into the next episode. Thank you so much for watching with us. Bye-bye.